Imagine a 13-year-old teenager who only plans to open TikTok for 5 minutes. They just want to watch one funny video before doing school homework. 5 minutes turns into 30 minutes. 30 minutes turns into 2 hours. Without realizing it, time passes, homework gets delayed, sleep schedules are disrupted, and focus on studying decreases. This phenomenon is no longer just an individual story. It has become a global concern, including in the European Union, which is now seriously investigating TikTok. The European Commission has revealed early indications that TikTok's platform design may violate the Digital Services Act (DSA). The core concern is simple but serious. Is TikTok intentionally designed to make young users addicted? This issue opens a massive discussion about the future of social media, the responsibility of technology companies, and the psychological impact of algorithms on younger generations. The social media era and changing content consumption over the last 2 decades, the way people consume information has changed dramatically. In the past, people read newspapers or watch television on scheduled programs. Today, content arrives without limits through smartphones. TikTok has become a symbol of this transformation. TikTok introduced short-form videos with an endless scrolling system. Users do not need to search for content. Content automatically comes to them through the For You page. This system makes content consumption highly personal, fast, and continuous. However, behind this convenience, researchers have started to notice patterns similar to addiction mechanisms. Short, rapidly changing content triggers dopamine release in the brain, a chemical linked to pleasure and satisfaction. The more often users receive enjoyable stimulation, the stronger their urge becomes to continue using the app. This is where major concerns begin. What is the Digital Services Act (DSA)? The European Union is known as one of the strictest regions in the world when it comes to technology regulation. The Digital Services Act was created to ensure digital platforms are responsible for the impact of their services. The DSA requires technology companies to protect young users from online risks, increase algorithm transparency, reduce manipulative design, provide stronger safety systems, control harmful content distribution. In TikTok's investigation, the main focus is whether the platform's design intentionally exploits young users' psychology to increase screen time. If violations are proven, TikTok could face massive fines and may be forced to change how it operates within the European Union. Why TikTok is under the spotlight? TikTok is not the only social media platform, but its growth has been extremely fast. The platform has hundreds of millions of young users worldwide. Its popularity crosses cultural, language, and national boundaries. Several TikTok features are believed to potentially increase addiction risks. 1. Infinite scrolluses can keep scrolling endlessly. There is no natural stopping point like in books or television programs. 2. Highly personalized algorithmic TikTok is known for having an extremely accurate system that predicts user interests. The algorithm learns user behavior in a very short time. 3. Short and fast video short duration content trains the brain to expect rapid stimulation, which may reduce long-term attention span. 4. Social reward system likes, comments, and view counts create psychological motivation, especially for teenagers who seek social validation. Psychological impact on young users. Teenagers are among the most vulnerable groups affected by social media. At this stage, the brain is still developing, especially the part responsible for impulse control and decision-making. Several studies suggest excessive social media use may be linked to sleep disorders, reduced concentration, social anxiety, lower self-confidence, digital dependency. TikTok, with its fast content format and adaptive algorithm, is considered capable of amplifying these effects. The European Commission worries that the platform design may not be accidental, but rather a strategy to keep users engaged as long as possible. TikTok's perspective, innovation or exploitation. TikTok denies that its platform is intentionally designed to create addiction. The company claims it continues to develop safety features, including screen time control tools, family pairing mode, privacy settings for young users, content moderation systems. TikTok states that its algorithm is designed to provide relevant and enjoyable experiences, not to manipulate user behavior. However, criticism continues. Many experts believe these safety features are not strong enough compared to the addictive nature of the algorithm. Algorithms, machines that understand humans better than humans, one of TikTok's greatest strengths is its algorithm. The system analyzes videos watched until completion, content skipped by users, user interactions, watch duration, daily activity patterns. Using this data, TikTok can predict user preferences with impressive accuracy. The algorithm can even detect mood changes through content consumption patterns. This raises ethical questions. If a system knows what makes someone unable to stop watching, should it be responsible if that person becomes addicted? The digital generation and lifestyle changes. TikTok does not only influence how people consume entertainment, it also changes how young generations interact, learn, and build their identities. Many teenagers use TikTok as a source of entertainment and educational platform, a trend discovery tool, a space for self-expression, a path to online popularity. This phenomenon creates both opportunities and risks. On one side, TikTok opens global creative opportunities. On the other, viral culture and social pressure may affect young users' mental health. Global regulation of social media. The European Union's investigation into TikTok reflects a global trend. Many countries are considering stricter regulation of digital platforms. Key issues discussed worldwide include child data protection, algorithm transparency, mental health impacts, social behavior influence, corporate responsibility in technology. The European Union often leads global technology regulation. If this investigation leads to new rules, it could influence policies around the world. The attention economy, why platforms need user time. Modern social media operates under what experts call the attention economy. The longer users stay on a platform, the higher the chance they will see advertisements. This business model creates incentives for companies to keep users engaged as long as possible. As a result, platform design often focuses on maximizing user attention. Many experts describe this system as a global competition for human attention. Every platform is trying to create the most engaging and difficult-to-leave experience. Challenges for parents and education systems. The TikTok investigation also highlights the role of parents and education systems in dealing with the digital era. Many parents struggle to control children as social media use because technology evolves rapidly. Limited digital literacy, social pressure from peer groups. Schools face new challenges as well. Students are becoming accustomed to fast digital content, while educational systems still rely on traditional learning methods. This creates a gap between digital life and academic environments. The future of social media, more responsible or more addictive? The European Union's investigation into TikTok may become a turning point in the technology industry. If regulations become stricter, social media companies may need to redesign their platforms. Possible future changes include greater algorithm transparency, restrictions on addictive features, stronger child protection systems, development of digital well-being technology. However, competition in the technology industry may also push companies to create even more engaging systems. TikTok and global culture. There is no denying that TikTok has become a global cultural force. The platform influences music, fashion, language, and social trends worldwide. Many young creators have built careers through TikTok. The platform provides access to fame that was once difficult to achieve. However, dependence on digital popularity can create psychological pressure, especially for young users who measure self-worth through engagement numbers. Moral debate in the technology industry. The TikTok case reflects a major dilemma in modern technology. Are companies simply providing services, or do they hold moral responsibility for the social impact of their products? This question applies not only to TikTok but to the entire social media industry. As technology becomes more advanced, the line between innovation and exploitation becomes increasingly blurred. What is at stake? If the European Union investigation proves violations, the consequences could be enormous. TikTok might be required to modify its algorithm, redesign its platform features, restrict certain functions, pay significant financial penalties. More importantly, such decisions could set a global precedent that influences the entire technology industry. Conclusion: the world is facing a new reality. The investigation into TikTok is not just about one application. It represents a major shift in the relationship between humans and technology. Social media has become a fundamental part of daily life. However, a critical question remains: is technology serving humans, or are humans starting to serve technology? Young generations are at the center of this transformation. They are growing up in a world where entertainment, information, and social interaction exist within a single screen. The European Union is attempting to address this challenge through regulation. But the future of social media will depend on balancing innovation, business profit, and social responsibility. One thing is certain: the battle for digital attention has only just begun, and its impact will shape how future generations live, learn, and interact in an increasingly connected world.